Costa Rica is a phenomenal place where you can get a very good, if you want the sort of tropical jungle experience, Costa Rica is great for that because it's quite a small country and it's very well organized. If you want the sort of Africa, East Africa, Botswana is an amazing place. It's my favorite. It depends what experience you want. If you want the diving experience, well then I'm not a diver, but people say places like the Maldives, places like the Red Sea are still amazing parts of the world to see. One of my favorite places to go is the really cold places. I went to Antarctica and that was extraordinary, but that's quite hard to get to. A lot of the behind the scenes actually are the most enjoyable bits are the peaceful times. One of the most beautiful times I can remember is being in Mexico with the monarch butterflies, and there are millions upon millions upon millions of these monarch butterflies all come to this small area in Mexico to hibernate over winter. And we were there just as they were beginning to wake up in the spring. And you're standing there and suddenly the air is filled with a million of these big orange butterflies. And it's like being in orange falling snow. But the sound of all those wings beating, it's a bit like, almost like a little distant waterfall. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You start off with maybe 3 times as many stories as you end up filming, and you gradually whittle it down to the stories you go for. And how I always do it is think of it like a matrix of ideas. So you want a funny one, you want a sad one, you want a scary one, you want an awesome one, you want an intimate one, you want one that is about courtship, you want one about hunting. So you sort of tick off the ones in the box that you think, well, that will deliver that story, that will deliver that story. Now, of course, that's the theory, but when you actually go out filming, the animals, you can write a script and you can hand it to the animals, but they won't read it, so you never know for sure exactly what's going to come back. So as you make these series, it takes sometimes nearly 5 years. You're constantly adjusting. Maybe you got something in one story. You thought, well, actually that's delivered 2 of those little boxes I was talking about, so maybe we won't do that one now. Also, you want a variety. You want cute animals. You want some sharks. You want some cute lions. You want some elephants. You want some bugs. So it's a big chart on the wall, and you sort of tick them off as you go through. The first films I made, you'd watch on the television. That was it, really. Nowadays, you can watch it there can be a film version on a massive great screen, but a lot of people watch it on a small screen. That's really disappointing to me. I don't want people to watch it on a small screen. I want them to watch it on as big a screen as they possibly can, because you get a different experience. The impact of the environment and the sound of the environment is just so important on the big screen. The best place of all is to watch it on a place like here with 200 or 300 other people. Even just watching it with other people is a completely different experience, and I think it's very emotionally powerful thing to do. So yes, of course, watch it on your small screen, but if you can, watch it on a big screen.